everybody?
Hey.
So, Lost Beat 6.
Hi.
Episode 5. Not including the ones from the vault that may or may not get released.
The ones that will get mentioned every week.
So we're back. Another installment with Punish Steve and the D.R.E. back on the mic. Fuck you, faggots.
Fuck you.
So this week, we got Corey and Glenda. Corey, welcome back to the show.
What's up?
So we know your business.
My business. I'm
the sports master, the meme master,
meme
faster,
cut faster.
And this week, for the first time, we've got Glenda. Welcome.
Hi.
How you doing?
Swell.
That's good to hear.
Cool.
So Glenda, we hear you are a friend of Corey, a particular friend.
Certain kind of friend.
Yes, a very special, particular, very intimate friend.
Excellent.
Known each other intimately.
That's
for
what I want to hear.
about almost 4 years.
Conquest.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So Steve, for this week's installments, what do we got first up for Glenda and Corey?
I have absolutely nothing.
Oh,
good. I did.
Off to a good start.
Oh, what's this? Who's this?
Yeah, I didn't get introduced. What the fuck was that?
Hey.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're even on
Alex
this one.
is here.
Fucking shitbird. I'm here.
Fuck you.
Fucking Alex is here. I'm hosting this shit, bitch.
You're in my home.
Alex back on the mic, doing it again, freestyle.
Well, I'm not gonna freestyle rap. I mean, I can't do that. This podcast makes no fucking sense because it's like 2 seconds of conversation and then just everybody singing along to a song like.
Hey, I will say of the 4 podcasts you've been a part of, 3 of them have been like that, but like all the other ones that hasn't happened.
Yeah, there's a recurring theme here, Alex.
75% of the podcasts I've been on are like that.
See, I understand that perspective. And
And we just jump right back into it.
Wait, what's this from?
So we just like do the regular questionnaire shit.
We can
whatever.
start with the basic questions.
I feel like that's probably the
Let's
best
just
way
go
to
ahead
go.
and do that.
That might lead into something.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So,
here we go.
let's turn the music down a little bit, though.
The music's pretty dank though.
So, Glenda,
Yeah.
what would you say is your biggest failure?
Oh, fuck. Not being black enough to fit in sufficiently in high school.
Our first ethnic guest.
Yeah.
That's actually true.
Jumbo.
We're trying to meet our quota here.
Yeah, no. We've gotten letters.
I'm essentially
from the,
a token like I've been my entire life.
Organizations.
We've been basically, we've been told we need more female people.
Yeah, no, you've been getting
And
a
they
lot of
definitely
feedback
need
on
more
that.
Negroes.
The listeners are demanding.
Every single Calvin of them. And,
I'm on the podcast and I've never listened to it.
Hey, fuck you. Do your part, you bitch.
It's funny because I listen to so many podcasts and yet never found time in the schedule for.
I guess we just didn't make the cut, huh?
Yeah, you know, hey.
We were too good. We were too highbrow.
Yeah, we are the Patricians podcast.
what's your feed? Is
No
it
plebes
Stitcher?
allowed.
Is it Automatic?
It's Overwatch or not over. Fuck. God damn it! That game is so infected my mind. Overcast.
Isn't it Overwatch?
Overwatch is the game.
Over
Overcast
meme?
is the podcast app that I use.
I don't think
Separate things.
Overwatch has gotten to under meme status to like take over the meme game.
It's trending on Facebook though, talking about how like pornography of the game has been like issued stuff to get taken down.
All right, we don't have to go over meme then.
Yeah.
That's a good transition from under meme to over meme. I can endorse that.
So, yeah. You say it's like, what are 5 things that you are currently listening to, watching,
Reading.
Listening to.
That
All right. So I'm trying to figure out exactly what it is.
Just pick 5 of any of
5.
these things.
Okay, 5. Okay, well, the first one's like that MGMT Congratulations album, but that's only because I listened to it when I was like 18, 19, and I'm starting to like get into that, but for like purely nostalgic reasons for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's all right. Like I don't know. It's been in my head though. So it's pretty dank, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I think Siberian Breaks and It's Working are my favorites from that, by the way.
Siberian Breaks is definitely the best track on that album.
I mean, this was back when I didn't listen to albums. I'm still kind of there, sort of. But
I don't do enough MDMA to like get into fucking
bullshit.
Yeah. It's funny because I was like I was kind of hating on them for a bit because my sister was really into them during like the oracular spectacular shit, and I was like, ugh. And then Electric Feel came on, and I'm like, I dig this. And then I listened to Congratulations, and I'm like, holy shit, I might have to get into this now. And then I immediately blocked it out of my mind for some reason.
Good call.
All right.
So any movies, TV shows, books,
Okay.
podcasts?
Well, Corey has had some books he had to read for a YA fiction class. I guess.
Yeah, we heard about that.
Yeah, and so I'm reading one of the books for that now.
Which one?
It's called Fangirl.
Oh god.
It's about.
I didn't read it.
Good.
He didn't read it, so I volunteered.
Eric, it seems like you have.
I have never heard of it except for when Corey mentioned it, and what I've heard from Corey telling me about it.
It's bad.
What does he say?
Yeah,
Bad things.
a lot of bad
Okay.
things.
Well, yeah. I may also have bad things that he may have
That's
mentioned.
the one where like everyone in the class was like bullshitting you for being like, yo, this main character is like a complete retard.
Yeah.
Because she is.
Yeah, she's totally retarded.
I mean, she has like major anxiety issues that aren't addressed, so
she has major
she's like, oh my
retardation
god,
issues.
how do I get into the cafeteria? I can't sit down, and what do I do? I
You know,
just got
if
to
those
college, and I don't know
retards
what
could
to
play
do.
Magic the Gathering at Moore Park Cafeteria, this fucking bitch could figure out how to sit down there.
Yeah, straight up.
I mean, was she even going to
I
university?
hung out with those guys.
Yeah, she was going to
they're
university.
okay,
Which
I
one?
guess.
I don't remember if they named it. Some like Texas University or some bullshit.
Some
I think.
meme quota university where they let like people in so they
Yeah.
can look good to the ACLU.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they're from Omaha, I think.
Yeah, so
like the
Nebraska,
girls
I
from
guess.
Omaha.
Omaha.
Chicken parm
But
tastes so
Jesus.
God damn it, Donald.
Yeah, Fangirl.
But this fucking
Dang,
book,
piece of shit from what I've
0
heard.
out of 0.
I
Yeah,
can't stop
no.
reading it though. I have
Negative
to. I have to
infinity
get
out
through
of
it.
negative 0.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
basically.
official ranking.
It's not just that, but the writing is just sloppy. Like there are a bunch of like ellipses, which I kind of can't stand, especially if they're unnecessary. It's
Yeah.
like blah blah blah
It's like,
blah.
don't write your book like
dot,
you would
dot,
write
dot,
a fucking
blah, blah.
text.
Yeah,
or
like,
like an
fuck
image
you.
board post or some shit.
Yeah, like write a
Fuck
fucking
off.
book.
I'm pretty sure that the person who wrote it is like a big like fan fiction person who writes fan fiction in their spare
Oh,
time.
fan
so there
fiction.
you go.
Her
The
fanfic,
highest tier of literature right there.
Yeah.
her fan fiction's
Including
an actual book now.
My Beloved.
Oh yeah. My Immortal.
Yeah, my
There
immortal.
you go. See? I don't even read it, but I can
heard.
still get the names wrong.
Yeah.
I definitely read it.
Is that what, Harry Potter? What is that?
It's like Twilight, Harry Potter, like all kinds of shit.
With
Jesus
this,
Christ.
it's like gothic Harry Potter with like.
You know, let's not go into
Yeah,
it.
we
I don't want to
okay.
give
We
them
don't need
any
this.
sort
Okay.
of exposure.
Okay.
It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
too much.
Yeah.
So we got what you're reading, what you're listening to, anything you're watching,
What am I watching?
Got that TV show, that Netflix,
Movies.
Hulu.
Hulu.
anime.
I'm watching Boy Meets World, the sequel.
All right.
Seriously, I really like that show a lot for some reason.
Is it like Fuller House or is it like?
I guess you can call it that because it's like about Corey and Topanga's kid and like her friends.
It's really good. I've watched it.
Is it actually like legit?
No, it's,
Well, actually, not really. I don't know. I just got into it for some reason. But there are a bunch of good cameos. Like Sean's black girlfriend comes back, and it turns out she's married and pregnant with some other dude.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Cuck City.
Odor. Odor.
Oh yeah.
So I guess you know where the future holds,
Dang.
Corey.
Yeah.
2 Chainz.
Yeah. 2 Chains.
Yeah. Two
Yeah.
chains.
I'm gonna
So-
get cucked in the future, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh.
What a way.
It
But,
was inevitable. It's
Yeah,
2016.
I tried like Fuller House.
I also tried Fuller House and then I stopped.
How long did it take you to stop?
I don't know, like 5 episodes, maybe.
It was like
I don't
7
know.
minutes for me. I was just like, nope, done. I
Wait.
can't handle this.
Did you get to that
Do they
one
have
part?
both the Olsen twins on it?
No,
No.
no, they didn't make it at all. And then they mentioned it like, hey,
And they
where's
broke the fourth
Michelle?
wall.
They were like, wink. They're off doing things in New York.
They
wink.
stared at the camera for like 30 seconds.
They like the
Like, come on, Michelle, you could do it. But I think Ashley has like lupus, and Mary Kate looks like 50. So there's nowhere they're
I
gonna
mean,
go
as long
for
as they
it.
got Dave Coulier or however you say
Yeah.
his name.
They have
Yeah.
literally everyone else.
What was that, Uncle Joey?
Joey.
Yeah, like Joey and
Joey.
Jesse.
Joey
Like
from
I think
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Jesse is producing
Joey's
it now.
all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It was so bad. It was like seven minutes.
I saw one scene
So-
where like they were dancing together or whatever. Like, what's her face? Gibbler.
I
and,
like DJ and Kimmy dancing, and
yeah.
I wanted to show Corey
They were-
because I thought it was kind of hot,
Yeah.
even though it wasn't.
It wasn't
but
like
I liked
sexually
it.
arousing, but it was like arousing enough because I'm a pervert. So
It's Candace Cameron Bure.
call.
I can't expect much from her as far as like overt sexiness, because
she's like some sort of crazy religious person.
and Kirk Cameron.
Yeah.
Sort of
You know,
crack
Are they
cocaine
the
whore.
same? Are they related?
They're brother and sister. Yeah.
Holy fucking shit! I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they are.
If you don't know, now you know.
No, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Things are kind of coming together, and
Yeah.
like kind of the other sitcom, Growing Pains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to watch that as a kid,
Really.
and then I didn't really like it. I've never seen the syndication of it, of the Disney Channel ever.
I don't.
They
I don't think
Disney
it was like a
Channel
Disney-
syndicated it for a while, like
Okay,
in the
okay.
early 2000s.
All right.
Steve.
Sup?
Jay.
Damn.
It's going.
It's going.
Down.
Yeah.
Podding.
Pretty good.
No reason, there's no secrets to decode. If you can save it,
So,
leave it dying.
I usually say there's like 5 things to what
Yeah?
you do up to, but like if you want to name 2 more, you can. If
Two
you don't
more,
wanna, if you want to move on to the next question, we can't do that too.
I'm watching. Wait, I'm trying to figure out what to name it because it's basically like Psycho, the prequel,
Oh, the
TV
Bates,
show.
Bates Motel.
Yeah, I was pretty obsessed with that, and then I couldn't sleep, so I'm probably not going to watch it anymore because
All right.
we finally got to the point where Norman kills Norma, and she's actually dead. So that's
Too
going to be
too
exciting,
spooky.
I guess. Yeah, too spooky for me. I couldn't
Too
handle
spooky.
it.
Too spooky.
Oh,
Yeah, so there's that.
Good stuff.
poor Vera Farmiga.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, well.
Well, I mean, she's gonna be like the Norma that lives in Norman's head, and she's
Right.
like producing the show too.
Oh, okay. Well, she's making money. That's
I'd,
good.
She's-
I'd bang her dead body.
Bang that bitch, dog.
Yeah.
We all.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right.
All right.
No, that's good.
Yeah.
So, what are 5 things?
Okay. That sounds
So,
good. I guess.
what are 5 things that you are currently eating, drinking,
Drinking.
smoking,
Smoking.
or jerking off to?
Jerking off to. Well, the jerking off to thing is what sticks in my mind the most, and that's the thing I have the answer to.
Good.
All right. What are you
Go for
masturbating
it.
to?
Male inflation.
Oh, baby. Lost Beat 6, nigga. We got the fucking tweets with your mail inflation, dog.
Check
We
it
got
out.
you covered.
But seriously though, were you guys talking about that?
Yeah,
We
got some
literally
good-
tweeted about it.
Wait, when
I'll-
I
I'll
didn't
bring it up
see
right now. I'll let
Okay.
you- I'll let
So
you see.
there's a song by Unicorn Kid
Unicorn
called
Kid?
Tidal Rave.
Okay.
And Tidal Rave, it's the name of the EP. It's a retarded name. And the name of that genre is
Oh my
called
god! Oh
C-Punk.
goodness! There are
And
pictures of
in
oh
a
God.
drunken state about a week ago,
Yeah?
I was trying to remember C-Punk and remembered it as Splashcore. So I googled Splashcore and then didn't find any C-Punk and instead found a DeviantArt account with male inflation.
DeviantArt is like
And I went down the rabbit
know what I
hole
Yeah.
and found a gold mine.
some good stuff, especially this one.
it's beautiful, ain't it?
I'm Punished Steve. So what is what is male inflation?
Literally male inflation. There's like the words are what they mean.
Like a pump or
Like
they're
you
just like-
take a male and
You make them big and fat.
oh
that's it.
oh is that kind of like the breast inflations?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's a fetish where its name is not misleading. It's
Got it.
It's literally
Take
what
it
you'd
as
expect.
literally. Yeah, take it as literally as possible.
So you're down with the male inflation?
It's funny because
You know that's patrician tier. If I ever heard it, I gotta
You're-
salute you
yeah.
there.
I don't know. I'm
Go
just
hard or go home.
Give me credit
Like
for like
fucking beefing.
having something in the bag right away.
I told her, I was like, you got to do it.
and I'm like, okay, I got to do it. I'm coming out to the world.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm just gonna say that I'm like well versed in that area, like not just male, but like in general, because male is sort of like the underdog era of that entire fetish. Like think of inflation as like the thing.
I could see more female inflation.
There's
than
definitely
male.
more female from what I've seen.
Lots of big
at
tits.
least.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I mean,
lots of big-
It adds up from what I
Big
can
titties,
tell.
big boobies.
Yeah,
Big booty.
big asses.
big vajayjays.
Yeah.
Those
Even
is
big
interesting, like,
vajayjays.
we'll ask people. We'll ask, like, Jim was like, oh, yeah, I was E-fucked. Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
And then, like, Kyle was sort of like, he was down for anything. But,
Yeah.
you kind of had to prod him a little bit, like, are you into Fuda? Are you into that? It was pretty great because he's just like, yeah. It was so good. And then Amanda was our first female person, and she was like,
Yeah.
Jake, can I get that vodka?
Penises.
penises.
Penises
Peni.
are good too. I'm down for the penises.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally down.
I mean,
literally
who could
down.
deny like the power of the cock? Like,
Straight up.
Yeah.
Cock
Or
dick.
no size.
Cock dick.
that's good. That's a brim topper.
We have one in front of the door protecting the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A nice dick like there. Just
Ancient Rome.
just beat it off.
So,
You gotta beat these guys off.
and then, like, you have to ask, like, oh, what kind of dick are you into?
Yeah.
The big black kind, or are you into the feminine kind?
Like a
there's a
baby-
lot of different options.
Baby dick. Baby dick.
Is that straight Shota game, or
Straight up.
or the that Fuda,
Or just
Laldi
straight
game?
flaccid?
I mean, there's a lot of
There's
different.
the
Like the dick game is diverse.
There's the plastic surgery phalloplasty, the ones that are just super thick, like
Yeah.
like the shaft is thicker than the head.
Oh yeah, some goofy shit.
Yeah.
Some good shit going
Weird
on.
stuff, funky stuff.
There's a lot of different routes you can take. Like once you decided on the dick, like the branches are incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's it's really
Yeah.
choose your own adventure. You can go so many ways.
Yeah. So,
So,
I
that's
agree. Shout out to you for having something to
Yeah.
say.
Awesome.
You're welcome.
You got 4 more things:
Wait, so what were they again? I'm just
eating, drinking, smoking, and jacking it.
jacking it. Okay.
You can go all 5 jacking it if you want.
Yeah,
I don't
like
give a
what
fuck.
else do you
Okay.
What else is jacking off to?
flick it to?
What am I eating? What? I'm eating my mom's spaghetti.
Oh damn!
It's actually my dad's spaghetti because it's his recipe. But,
I mean, that's not
now
as
it's my
good,
mom's.
but it's like still okay, I guess.
Although, fucking Filipino spaghetti, as much as I like being Filipino, although I have like my weird reservations with it because I'm way too Americanized, is the worst thing.
Not good spaghetti.
It's like literally spaghetti noodles with like banana ketchup and hot dogs. Like, I think my stepdad made
Chef
it. It's like the
Boyardee's
worst
here.
thing. No,
Worse.
Chef Boyardee's here. Like, I'm putting it like on top. I fucking love ravioli. Ravioli, give me your formuloni.
Yeah. Like, come on.
I stole that from Corey.
I
even though-
hated that tomato sauce. Never liked it.
Yeah.
From Boyardee?
How's
I
it
never
ranked with
liked-
SpaghettiOs?
I never liked
That's another
Boyardee's
important
meat
question.
sauce.
Spaghettios. We're talking
Like-
Spaghettios.
I was saying how is the your dad's spaghetti ranked with SpaghettiOs?
Oh no, Filipino spaghetti because your dad's spaghetti's good.
Oh, yeah. My dad's spaghetti is fucking perfect.
It's really good.
R.I.P. in
Oh,
peace,
shit.
Dad.
Rip in peace, dog.
Rip in peace.
Rip in peace.
Straight.
Yeah.
Danky boy.
Pour one out in my mouth.
All right. What else are you eating, drinking?
Drinking. What am I drinking?
Rum and Coke. If I
You
saw
just had a rum
correctly.
and coke.
Oh, yeah. I had some rum and coke, which is pretty perfect.
Do you have a
if
favorite
I'm missing-
liquor, beer, or wine?
I don't know. I'm real like I'm a real newbie still. Like after like the past like 4 years, I've had alcohol or whatever. But shoot, because there was this one like brown ale I had at
Would you
my
like sweet
sister's
stuff,
40.
bitter stuff,
Sweet stuff.
strong stuff?
I know I'm not into hops. Like my beer snob of a brother.
Honestly, hops is overrated. We live
Yeah.
in Southern California, and it's like, oh shit, triple IPA hops is so dank.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean-
I'm gonna grow up my beard and like have a tattoo, and I drink so much hops. I'm fucking so dank. Like,
It's like super cool.
like hoppy
They're
stuff
always-
can be good, but like it's ridiculous. The scene in California is
Well,
gotten
it's because they're all Cascade hops. They're all like one type because it's local.
like I've
So
been
you're
a
not
real
going to-
fan of Belgian style lately. And I
Yeah.
like that a lot.
Like a wheat ale.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
There
what
are
it's like.
Saisons and
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
And
There's
like
also,
I like stouts a lot. I feel like stouts don't get enough love in California.
Stouts.
It's like
They're-
a dark beer.
Oh man. Wait, what a brown ale count as like a
Brown
dark
ale is not quite the same.
Okay.
Like, brown ale is more kind of like think of like Newcastle.
Oh, I love Newcastle. I guess
Newca-
that'd be my answer for that.
Okay, Newcastle's not bad.
I
but
mean, I think the last time I had it was kind of watery.
It's more sweet
maybe,
than- it's
but
more
I
sweet than
dig it.
bitter.
I dig it a lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
Oh.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's definitely more
Yeah.
sweet than bitter.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got drinking. Anything you eaten lately? I don't think we mentioned it before, but you work at McDaniel's, right?
Oh yes, I do work at McDaniel's.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Location
It's cool.
retracted.
It's cool. They've been like, I don't know how much I can really say, but I don't know. I'll say whatever.
You don't
I
need to
give a
disclose
fuck.
anything you wouldn't want to, but
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's basically what you'd think it'd be, but worse.
you know, I worked at the Vaughn's Deli, so I don't think it could be worse than what I think.
Well, yeah, you told me that story about the grease buckets that kept
Oh,
spilling.
God.
That's like way worse than anything I have ever had to deal with.
Yeah, no, I assume with like a place like McDonald's that like does enough business, is fast, like they have like a really rigid system. Whereas like the Vaughn's Deli's in this weird limbo of like it's a shit paying job and like shit food, but like, you know, the employees aren't, you know, trained in the same way they would be for Vaughn's. Like if you don't follow the system exactly, that's fine. So like you get people breaking the rules. Like we have a cart that we take chicken grease to the back freezer barrel, and you're only allowed to have 3 buckets of chicken grease, which are I think 3-gallon.
I can't hear. Is he puking?
Yeah.
Oh,
He seemed to be looking pretty good when he walked out here the last time.
I saw him going back and forth, but I couldn't tell.
Yeah,
if
yeah.
he's,
We got a pew break. So
I'm gonna turn the mic gain up on your end, so don't talk.
So
Yeah.
yeah, you know,
So-
we have a cart that we have to take, you know, chicken grease back in. It's 2 layers. The top layer can hold 5 if you stack it like, you know, 3 by 2 for all you
Still going?
beer pong players. So if you overstack this cart, it weighs like over 200 pounds because you've got about
Jesus Christ.
you got about 200 pounds of chicken grease, which is extracted from when we make our whole roasted chickens that y'all fuckers buy from Vaughn's.
I don't buy Vaughn's.
Good.
I don't buy
Costco.
anything.
I'm gonna
I buy
recommend no one
Winco.
buy from Vaughn's because they're a bunch of faggots and
Straight up.
they treat their employees like shit,
Talk that shit.
and their products are not good quality,
Good.
and they have cheap deals on alcohol, so I'll shout them out for that. Get your alcohol at Vaughn's. They got fucking sweet deals. Get on that just for you game, dog. Get some like $3 off a bottle of New Amsterdam. It's fucking dank.
Good
Limit
shit.
one time only though, so you got to plan it right. But that fucking cart that I take out, you know, I got a top part that's, you know, it's about I don't know, 1.5 feet wide and about 3 feet long. So you get these like 3-gallon buckets that we take from the bakery that they get their like chocolate frosting in. So like I'm filling up grease into like a bakery chocolate fudge bucket. It's nasty and it just doesn't feel right, but you know, you have to do it every day because we cook so many chickens, and like the way the oven process is, like it produces so much grease. It's ridiculous.
Fuck chickens.
R.I.P. in peace, chickens.
But like, you know, people are only supposed to have 3 of those buckets. But there's been times where I had to take the buckets to the grease barrel in the freezer, and there was about 9 buckets of grease. So yeah, whatever 9, and our back freezer is designed poorly. I don't know why they did this, but they've got a little metallic ridge. It's about a 1/2 inch off the ground. It's like a little hump, like a speed bump. So if you don't, you know, inspect your cart for 5 minutes and like make sure everything's balanced perfectly. So quick 10-second rant. Fuck superhero movies. Fuck Marvel. Fuck Captain America. Fuck Civil War. This shit is so bullshit that it makes me want to kill myself.
Really?
Hail
And
Hydra.
we're done.
Hail Hydra.
Okay.
Say, you get this bullshit speed bump when you're trying to fucking take 200 pounds of chicken grease to the back freezer where we have like fucking giant barrels that we have to pour this in. And sometimes they all get full and those fuckers don't give us new barrels or don't pick them up. So we're like, we have nowhere to put this grease. But that's a different story. But several times, if you don't, you know, inspect your fucking cart, which was ruined by idiots not taking the chicken grease back. So like we're only allowed to have 3 buckets. Sometimes I'd take this cart back. We got 9 buckets.
Oh, okay.
I just took his new D.R.E.
It's a good idea.
I left the door open so we can hear him if he's like,
Yeah.
And we can hear him if we want him on the podcast.
I appreciate you supporting this, by the way. This is... I left the door,
Solid work.
left the door open.
you know, it's all part of the camaraderie, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. A couple times.
No.
No.
Couple
no, bro.
times that ridge fucking killed me. It's like 9:15. I'm like 10 minutes away from going home. 9:15 p.m. I should clarify. I don't want you to think, it's the morning here.
Mornings don't exist.
They don't for me. And I go over that hump, and I didn't thoroughly inspect the cart, and I've got 3 2-gallon chicken grease buckets spilling, and that like sinking feeling in your heart, knowing like I'm getting paid $9 an hour, and I have to clean this up, and it wasn't my fault. It's a special feeling, and it's probably something that if you work at McDonkeys, you probably get a taste of that every now and then. That like crushing feeling of like, why am I doing this?
Why me?
Like, this is not worth it.
I only get that when people literally shit on my face at work.
Yeah, and I'm sure it happens where you work
Yeah,
at.
it happened this morning, actually. Well, maybe not this morning, like maybe 2 days ago. I forgot when. But there was this one lady. None.
Too much.
Sometimes regulars can be the worst.
Customers.
I don't know.
Day.
Some regulars can be nice. Like, like, hi.
I would
how
say
you
the
doing?
majority
Bye.
of regulars are good because you know what
Yeah.
they want. They know what
Yeah.
they want. You get it
Yeah.
done. There's like
Yeah.
no confusion.
Yeah.
But the bad regulars are worse than like anyone because you see them and you're just like, oh, fuck,
Yeah.
like, God damn it. Like, I'm going to have to deal with this person's crazy bullshit. They're gonna make up some retarded shit about their order and then like change it at the end and then like say it was made wrong. You're just like,
Total dicks.
That
What the
perfectly
fuck?
describes this one person I'm thinking of.
yeah, no.
Oh, God.
There's a certain type of like insane retard mongoloid that like goes to places that are like, minimum wage jobs or close to it, fast food jobs, Starbucks, coffee bean jobs, and they just abuse the system because they're not even people.
And they just suck balls.
I feel like
They're like the worst of both worlds. They're not as good as robots and they're not as good as humans, but they have the worst part of both.
Yep.
Like they deliver every time, but they deliver in ways that like robots could never like be as bad as.
Definitely.
They're just as consistent. And like that's that wage slave feel that like makes me want to kill myself sometimes.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
People are gay.
Although I'd kill them first.
Kill myself
Yeah.
first.
When I mean kill myself, I mean suicide by like the FBI and CIA.
Oh.
I ain't putting a gun to my head.
Oh.
I am.
Well.
They're blowing me up with like a missile from outer space because fuck them.
They're blowing you up with
They
my
fucking
car. My
taking me
car
out.
crashing down from the atmosphere into your room. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's when I finally freed myself from wage slavery and I'm like moving to base Japan and then like Corey's body is like incoming from outer space and then he crashes into my plane.
Yep. Killing
Just
us
to
both.
remind me like
Yeah. I crashed right through the seat that you're sitting in.
you crashed that plane with no survivors.
Absolutely. I'm taking that ass.
1, 2, 3. So that was an exceptionally long tangent. Where were we at, Steve?
Well, we were at
Eating, drinking.
eating, drinking, smoking. Yeah, that was it. Wrapped it
Yeah,
up.
we got to like
Yeah,
4.
I think we got like 4
Beefer
or
of the
5.
week.
Beefer of the week.
Oh yeah. Do you want to do that?
Let's do it.
Is there anybody you want to see on the show?
Yeah.
Oh, let's do that first. So, Glenda, have you listened to the Lost Beat 6 podcast before?
Like twice.
Okay, but
Which
Oh, no.
episodes?
more than most.
The ones with C-Dub in it.
Who would you like
I gotta
to see
hear
on
that
the show?
sexy voice so I can jerk off to this podcast.
Oh shit!
More Corey.
Yeah. I'll
Way
be on
more
it every
Corey.
day.
All right, Corey, who do you want to see on the show?
Steve.
That's going to be on the Lost Beat 6 special edition Mountain Dew After Hours.
Ooh.
We're getting that next.
Dew season.
Ooh.
The Baja Blast After Hours.
He's
All right,
not
Steve,
part of this.
Or Punish Steve, who do you want to see on the show next?
Well, that's not my call. That's the guest call.
Sorry, I threw you a
I thought I
curveball.
just said.
Just answer the question.
Oh, I want to see Emma Watson. I want to talk about the Panama Papers.
Excellent.
There's a person in my wall. There's a portrait of a young lady who's evading taxes on my wall.
Wait, is there really an Emma Watson poster on your wall?
Oh,
Yes.
David. You know our friend David Wallen
From the David from the Definitives.
from the Definitives.
The one who gave us the Cure DVD.
Yeah, that David. Yeah.
But yeah, that David.
Yeah.
He's an artist and
Yeah?
a performance artist, but he's also a visual artist.
Really?
That's what he's
interesting.
been doing for years.
Okay.
And when we were kids, he'd always be like the top artist guy.
Yeah.
Anyway, he made me an Emma Watson portrait that he
No
sketched
way.
on a red canvas. And
Oh, man.
And I gave it to him. He's like, "Here you go, Steve," because I also like to take jokes too seriously. And I took it a step further and I framed it and hung it on my wall.
Good.
Beautiful. Oh wait, Steven, did you have a thing for Emma Roberts? Because Corey told me you did.
Emma Roberts. No.
No.
I'm pretty sure.
Horse face's mouth.
I'm pretty sure that you had a thing for Emma Roberts. at one
Emma
point.
Roberts.
Yeah, Emma Roberts.
Pretty
Like
sure I did.
unfabulous.
Very, very confident that I did not.
Oh.
Oh, okay. So I,
I
guess
got
it
some
was
bad information then. Oh, I gotta check my sources.
I
What
was
were we even
gonna-
talking about? Sorry, I was out of it.
We were
for a
talking
second.
about like the Emma Watson poster on Steve's wall, and then I
the
turned right
signed
into
one or the
The
portrait?
Oh, no, there's
David
one I got
portrait.
signed.
One got signed.
There's
What?
two. There's one that there's a
I've been in
lithic,
Punish Steve's room a few times. I know.
there's a lithograph that got signed, and there's one that David made, the big one.
Yeah.
They're both pretty big.
They're both, hey.
They're both not big enough. I haven't seen them, but I just know.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. But anyway, what is the what's the topic at hand?
Oh,
here?
he was asking me if I had a thing for Emma Roberts,
Yeah,
and I said no.
I was pretty sure that.
Fuck Emma Roberts.
I find her very bland.
Yeah, you don't want to like fuck her.
I find her in
No
like
Scream
every
Queens for
movie
you?
I've never seen. I don't
Yeah.
think I've ever seen a movie with her.
I mean, yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard about the Scream part, and I was like,
Yeah.
Is there a movie that I may have seen that she's been in that
Probably
I'm not
not.
thinking of?
She was like a.
Was she in Palo Alto or whatever? Like that James Franco movie that he wrote? He wrote a book and then it was a movie. Like
Doesn't
I don't
sound
know.
familiar.
I don't know. They sold
She
it
was
at
like a
Urban Outfitters or some
Nickelodeon star,
shit.
wasn't she? At one point.
Yeah, she was like on.
Yeah, she was in.
She was in Where's the Millers.
Fabulous.
Yeah, Unfabulous.
Unbearable.
Oh
fucking-
God, that show.
Yeah.
I mean, want to see Katie Nolan too.
Oh, I want to see Katie Nolan too.
Oh baby.
The episode we watched after Steve left, where she was like double fisting the beer and the wine at the same time.
That was fucking
fucking
dank
great.
shit. Katie Nolan, get at us.
Yeah, good shit. But yeah, I want to see Hillary Clinton on here because I want to ask her. I want to ask her some things about some stuff. I need
Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, I need some
Crooked
information.
Hillary.
Like Hillary Clinton. He's got-
I mean, a real pussy.
I mean, like
and
a
you can
real
put
pussy.
change in.
Wait, what if we told Bernie Sanders and Hillary Clinton to come on the same day and not tell either of them, and then they show up, and then we'd force them to be in California? Boom,
Boom.
we did it.
I'd like
Yeah,
to see.
like California Primary Eve, like Lost Beat 6 podcast, like Hillary
we
and
got
Bernie.
the exclusive Hillary Bernie debate.
Yeah, they're both like taking 20 shots of New Amsterdam,
Oh,
chasing it with Baja blasts and
Yeah.
like smashing down.
We also get them to weigh in on decision.
Yeah. You bitch, you're not even supporting Baja Blast. Kill yourself.
Baja Blast is the only true drink.
Oh, how did that go? By the way, you guys went.
No, we didn't go.
Oh, fuck,
We stayed
never
up
mind.
until 5 o'clock in the morning drinking New Amsterdam,
God
and then we
damn
were
it.
like,
You know, there was no chance that was happening. That was like
But
a pipe,
I did.
pipe dream.
yeah,
You went?
she saw it.
I went to a one in Santa Monica on Monday.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
It's fucking cool.
How are those?
I
Are
loved
they
it.
actually like pretty good?
Wait, what do you mean by good?
This-
The Bernie,
the
the Bernie
rallies.
memes.
Oh yeah, they're pretty good. Although I was in the back, although I couldn't really hear.
kept you
I
in the
could
back.
hear okay, but I don't know. It was like a third empty, so that was interesting.
Uh-oh.
Not a
I
good
mean, it was
sign.
on the football field, and like a quarter of the football field was like empty, but it was
Like
it
if you
was
get
cool.
3/4 of football field,
You
that's
heard it
pretty
here,
good,
folks.
Yeah, that is a good amount of people.
Are the Bernie Bros okay?
What?
Bernie Bros.
Bernie Bros.
Like Bernie Bros.
Bernie Bros like the kind of like
Fucking white male.
Yeah,
they're the Trump supporter. They're like the polar opposite of Trump supporters. Like the equivalent.
like in the same like category.
They're kind of like the neocons and the radical Islamists, where they're like the
neolibs.
same. they're like the same intensity, but sort of different.
Do you mean
depths.
like quote unquote SJW fuckers?
Yeah,
Yes.
Kind of, yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I kind of avoided them. Like the most interesting people I saw was
I don't
like,
think they're hard to avoid. They're not gonna get in your shit.
No.
well, yeah.
They're the ones. Yeah, sure. They're ones that are that are basically like Bernie or bust, and they're causing like serious disturbing. They're disrupting the
I'm voting Green Party.
yeah.
Yeah,
They're
me
kinda
too.
like-
I'm
they're like-
voting meme party.
Yeah.
Trump for Prez.
Can't stump the
I
Trump.
like memes. They're very good. They're very great. They win. It's what they do. Memes are winners.
Memes will make America great again.
Make anime
What can
real
I say?
again.
Trump will make anime real again. What can I say?
Yeah.
Straight up.
That's how we make America
I
great.
mean, give it the program, people. It's 2016.
Current
It's
year,
time to make anime
current
real
year,
again.
not voting Donald Trump in president. Like, come on.
But
Come on.
anyway, the Bernie Bros were okay. They're not like.
They were cool. Like the most like interesting people that were there were these like dancing hippies who like cut in line by like dancing with their little radio with like disco songs playing like that burn baby burn and celebrate Bernie Sanders, come on and burning down the house.
It's such a South Park, like when Obama gets.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Celebrate good Obama, come on! It's Obama.
That's my shit.
That was great.
Yeah, it was real cool. It was
Obama.
Vomit Boy 805.
Jeb's a mess.
Jeb is a big fat mistake.
Jeb is a waste. Say this
Jeb's a
every
mess.
night,
I'll
every
show
day,
you later.
every
Every
afternoon,
and it's so true.
Jeb is a mess.
Excellent video.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. As a
We'll
newcomer
play it.
who's never seen this.
We'll play it after the show.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
all good.
I think we're just gonna go
Beefers,
beef of the week.
I'm up next, eh?
Yeah.
Make it.
Going base god, little beef. Kevin Durant. Fuck Kevin Durant.
Taking it full circle.
Lil B curse. Fucking KD since what, 2011, 2012? I don't know when the song came
2011,
out.
2012, somewhere around there.
Been a long time. KD ain't won shit.
Straight up. Got hurt. Didn't do shit.
WNBA got a lot of fine bitches. I want to fuck in the mouth.
Straight up.
Short ass nigga with a tall ass bitch.
Might lay up or I'll dunk on a bitch.
Lil B beef of the week. Fuck KD.
Straight up. All right. Are we going this way or like?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm next.
Oh wait, was it queef of the week first?
No,
it's always
beefer of the week first.
It's always beefer.
Beefer first. So yeah, that works. You got a good beef.
Wasn't that the? Didn't we do all four beefers?
No, nobody's done beefer yet. So we're going this
You were
way.
the first one.
Yeah, we're gonna go this
okay.
way. Beefer of the week. I'm gonna go fucking Adam Silver, beefer of the week. Thank you for rigging this series to go to 7 games.
Yeah, now we can get drunk on Monday.
I love you, base Judaism.
Not that we weren't gonna anyway. But
Yeah, I mean, let's face the facts here. Realistically, we were probably going to get drunk on Monday, but
Yeah.
thank you, Adam Silver, for like allowing these meme point shots to like keep going in,
straight meme chucking it.
so we could like make it happen. All right.
LeBron versus the meme chucks.
Yeah. Who's your beefer of the week?
I have two.
Go for it.
I'm gonna go with Steve and Alex for making that perfect like slab of beef we had just earlier.
That shit was
Oh.
delicious.
Yeah, that was
so
really good.
fucking good.
That's
You know, I'm
almost-
gonna have
yeah.
to agree with that. Thank you, Steve.
agree.
Yeah,
Very
Steve,
well.
you
And
did a good
Alex.
job.
Thank you for
Who's not on the mic
risking like
anymore.
setting the house on fire.
Yeah. Thank
That,
you for like the
that
smoky grill.
tri-tip was delicious.
Yeah, it was really good.
So I made promises before about like you're gonna get like video evidence of what we're doing, and
Yeah.
we haven't delivered. But like a new addition is we're gonna have a beef of the week where
It's actual beef.
in addition to beef in it, we're also going to be eating like dank ass beef that we're cooking live like every show. It's like y'all can look forward to like
Yeah.
some fucking really well cooked beef on the grill.
Live cooked beef.
We'll do like a show where we do beef bourguignon, and it's like
Oh yeah, no,
just
like,
all sorts.
If y'all faggots thought we weren't beefing it, like you can go fucking kill yourself. Like we're
Don't be a
beefing it.
faggot.
Like this shit is real.
I have a beef related question.
Sure.
Okay.
All right,
Does lengua count as beef or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
definitely beef.
Fuck yeah.
Beef.
Comes from that cow. We're fucking beefing.
Okay.
That's that dang shit.
All
Who's,
right,
Who's your
cool.
second beefer of the week?
It was
never mind.
Alex
It was
and
Alex and
Steven.
okay, yeah.
Oh.
All right, good.
Can
Nice.
the beef be the beef of the week?
3 beefs.
Punish Steve. Who's your beefer of the week?
Just to pay it forward, Winco is a beefer.
Oh damn!
Yeah.
That is
Get them
one's-
deals on that beef.
Oh my God.
This week's beef brought to you by Winco.
Winco's
Every
the
week's
shit.
Pretty much.
Everybody's freaking out about like the retails, not doing so good. These guys are kicking ass,
As they should, because they're fucking great.
and they
Why is there not one in
that's
C?
one. I'm gonna go with another tie between Bernie Sanders and Donald Trump for agreeing
damn.
to debate each other and trying to find a way to make it work because Hillary backed out.
Hey
they're-
man,
I heard Trump
Yeah,
backed
Trump
out.
backed out already.
Trump also backed out.
Yeah.
think of the meme dream team.
Oh,
If Hillary wins and then Trump goes nominee with Vice President Bernie, like
oh shit!
I can't even imagine that. Like,
But like they were serious, like we want to debate each other. That'd be great. And like I think it's a good idea.
because like they could unite anti-Hillary supporters in like a Trump Bernie ticket.
Oh.
Yeah, it'd be going really hard. That would be like a really hard ticket to
And
pass
it
up.
is okay.
It's
if
the-
Bernie,
it's the
Bernie got
meme
the
dream
vice
team.
president, he runs the Senate.
Yeah.
There you go.
He runs the
Yeah.
fucking Senate.
Rest in
As
peace
an
to like
independent.
these fuckboys.
Anyway,
My meme dream team definitely Trump as president and Bernie as vice president. I don't think
classic.
it'll happen, but man, that's a
I think
ticket
they would have to get over like
that's
those.
gonna make America meme again.
They have like very similar platforms, other than the fact that one seems to be more racially exclusive.
Yeah, they're kind of polar opposites on that.
Yeah, just the social stuff. They're kind of like, but most of Trump has the "I don't give a shit" mentality
Yeah,
to
they're
most
they're
things that you
both
shouldn't
like
give a shit
the
about.
anti-establishment like
Definitely.
candidates.
Other than like China and like those issues. Some of them are actually the same. Like they don't like the free trade agreements,
Yeah.
NAFTA and the new Pacific one.
Hey man, the meme team, make America great again.
Yeah, man.
Fuck Hillary. I'm channel the spirit of Jim here. Fuck Hillary.
Straight up.
He went all out. I can't
Oh
go as
my
hard as
God.
he did that night, but
Wait,
it's
really hard
I agree
to.
with him.
Jim was on the pod and he was talking about how Hillary's a bitch.
oh yeah, okay. I'll
Just
listen
like-
to that.
He was like,
talked-
fuck that
he
bitch.
just
Like, he
talked
was going
about, like-
really hard.
He talked about her like not getting any.
Bill Clinton, like, sent a bunch of people to jail and Hillary's, like, worse than her. And, like, how, like, all kinds of great shit. It was fucking, he was going really hard.
Yeah, check out that episode 3, I think 4 maybe.
The one that says
yeah.
Jim
it's
on
2.
it.
I think it was Jim. Jim was 2.
No, he was part of 2 because he was with Ryan and Gabby on 2.
He's on one of the archived.
No, it's not archived. Every
No,
Jim
that was-
episode's released.
Okay, it's not numbered.
No, because the Jim and
I think they are numbered.
no,
That
they
one's
were
not.
they were 0. They got put into,
Corey's
they got
number 1.
Yeah, I'm 1 and Jim is 2. I know. I've watched both of these.
I actually posted them, and
What's 3
Corey's
then?
1, Jim is 2.
Amanda.
Because it's just Amanda's 3,
And
Kyle's 4.
Kyle's 4, and this is 5.
This is 5.
Oh damn, we got a lot in the archive.
You got a good amount of archives.
I mean, that one was actually posted on our SoundCloud. To be honest, so
Yeah,
like,
it was. So it's been
not
out there,
like-
but it's not out there anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah, I always thought that the Ryan, Gabby, and Jim was number 1.
It was episode 0 originally, I'm pretty sure, and then it
it's
like
kind of like the talent. The Definitives talent show was like kind of our first gig, but not really a first gig.
I mean, we know what our first gig is. I do not give my consent.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
All right, Queefer of the week. Queefer of the week. I got a good one, but who wants to? Anybody want to go first?
Should we just keep the circle going? Should we have Eric go first, or
Yeah, we can go. Eric go first. Eric, you got a Queefer?
Yeah, I do. Kevin Durant, Oklahoma. Kevin Durant. Fuck Kevin Durant.
goddamn? Fuck Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant.
Although
I see y'all faggots next week.
shout out Kevin Durant for
Holy
winning
shit.
my fantasy basketball league though, but fuck KD, like he choked big time. Goddamn.
Corey, what's your Queefer?
My queefer of the week is God damn, man. Let's come back to me. I need to think about this for a second.
Oh man, I need to think about this too. Although I don't know. I feel like this week was the week I knew that I wasn't gonna vote for Hillary, so I might go for Hillary as Queeper of the week.
Yeah.
All right, my queen for the week is seriously.tv.
Oh my god! Oh yeah, that's right.
Talk your shit, man.
So,
talk your shit.
I'm on Facebook. I'm in the dump. I'm rolling around in the dump of Facebook.
Yeah.
And I see a couple posts by a couple people that I know that to me tend towards the socially conscious and the politically correct. So yeah, I'm seeing them like. Oh shit! So I'm seeing them posting this like picture of like so true kind of like comments. And fucking D.R.E.
This is you might have to title this episode "Fuck KD."
Yeah.
God damn.
Anyway, and it was this millennial. The guy was clearly gay,
Yeah.
and he was reacting in a style that was reacting to this other millennial who has like a white, blonde, Southern accent. Bitch. I don't know. It was terrible, and she was playing like, oh, this is a millennial hater, and he was just saying like trying to prove a point in a very sardonic, very horrible attitude, like cynical, like it was so goddamn pretentious that it was unbelievable, and
Fucking hated it.
it was so awful, and I was like, well, we're just not like, we the world's against us, and
We don't hold the doors open for people.
We do that. It's all cool, but it's an old art, ancient stereotype. Or we use the bay, about race. Bays are, people who don't like the word are racist. People who don't like the word bay are racist. Is it
Something like that? That's what that guy said. Yeah.
Because it's not an European based word, which I don't know much about that. I don't really care.
I heard it was like formed in the black community, but I'm kind of clueless about that. Even though I'm black, I'm terrible.
I feel like people who think about things are faggots.
Cool story, bro.
It's just like, I just gotta post my feelings on the internet. So I'm like, okay, who is this guy? What is this? What's the source? I go to the source, and it's a shitload of all these PC social justice warrior, like horrible, just really. And I've been going after like SJWs for a while, like for the last couple of years now.
I'm intrigued.
And it's anyway. So I saw this picture of like it's a recent. It's called Seriously.tv, and it's horrible, and it kind of reminds me of like the Crack.com vibe of like, we're just better than you, and find out that you are all scum of the earth, even though we should already know we're scum of the earth.
Yeah. 8 things you already know about yourself.
8 things that you thought that were good, but really are terrible.
Hey, did you know your childhood was awful?
It just sounds.
Did you know that Disney was terrible?
Did you know how gay you are?
Yeah.
It's just like, you find out all these things about like, and the tone is always condescending. The tone is always condescending when it doesn't need to be that way.
Yeah.
If you can learn to deal with it and not be like, we're better than you. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Hey. You know about how
your fucking basic bitch millennial life. You have no like worldly culture.
You know how good you are? We figured out this thing
never
that's really
thought about
obvious.
anything. Your childhood is shit.
Yeah.
Did you know?
Yeah. Did you know this thing we just learned and then wrote about right now?
Bet you didn't know you're a giant faggot.
Scientists knew this all the time. Like, anyway, the site had like several different videos, right? Like about the stuff that happened this week, like the Hiroshima visit.
Yep.
They're making like push. They were like basically criticizing Obama for not apologizing about the atomic bombs.
Yeah.
Why should he have to do that?
I don't know. It's
implying Obama wasn't even alive.
Dude, the guy got there. He's visiting the site while he's in office. What else?
Yeah, he's like bringing like light to it, even though it's already been brought light to.
Right.
Like he's like bringing it back.
I
into
feel
the
like he
public
did good already.
Like Trump's like, oh my God, as long as he doesn't apologize. He didn't apologize. Okay.
Does every president have to apologize for everything that America has done in its past?
Does every person that exists have to apologize for everything that exists?
You know what I mean? It's like why should he have to apologize? He wasn't responsible for it. In the same way that, you know, the four of us in this room weren't responsible for slavery. We shouldn't have to apologize for it.
Except for Corey, who was totally responsible.
Except for Corey, with the Reagan Bush.
I'm very responsible for slavery. I apologize.
With the Reagan Bush 84 shirt. He's definitely responsible.
Rest in peace to slavery, my favorite institution.
Past Corey was just like, yo, future Corey, you're going to wear that Reagan Bush shirt so that Jacob knows that you were a slavery racist.
Yeah.
Slavery.
Slavery racist.
Slavery.
Is that some role playing you guys do?
Yeah, dude. I'm slave.
Yeah, Corey's like...
I'm the
Master so fine, he make the slave say damn.
Master so fine, he make a slave say damn.
So anyway,
Corey's like sipping lemonade on the porch.
No, I'm the slave.
Yeah, Glenda comes out. She's in her like tuxedo.
Yeah.
She's like
smoking a cigar and like chewing tobacco or
she's
something.
like doing snuff real quick.
Yeah.
And she's just like, all right, Corey.
Yeah.
That's not a proper harvest for the
Pick
day.
that fucking cotton, boy. I'm getting whipped real good.
It's like some reverse like role play fetish shit.
Yeah.
I don't knock no roof, no Uncle Tom's.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, so these their site was all about like, oh yeah, Bill Cosby, you finally, congratulations, you're going to go to trial. Well, or you know, just sort of horrible truth, like sort of those like condescending social. Anyway, that was the thing. Fuck those guys.
Yeah.
Those
Okay.
are hashtag human garbage.
Yeah.
So basically, like the entire internet, in a way. Well, not like the entire
No, because
internet.
there's some dank memers on the internet.
I don't know. I go on BuzzFeed a bunch, so I'm just speaking from like my like.
BuzzFeed has a
narrow-pointed-
lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's always like sort of that condescending. It's a lot of similar to like that. When the first date that happens, and they sort of make fun of they hinge on stereotypes that are.
That's why I only go on Clickhole.
You need stereotypes to be funny, but it's sort of like it's sort of what's the word?
So fine, he make a slave say damn, master.
You need that sort of dimension to it that they don't have.
Yeah.
And there's
It's
no
just really pretentious. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it's really pretentious. They don't have any context to it.
And my ass is the pavement.
I don't know. It's just kind of weird for me because I tend to have like some like SJW tendencies. Considering I'm a black female, I have to be like, okay, what do I think about this?
Well, sure.
Yeah,
I don't think about anything.
fucking honky.
I don't think about. I don't care about real life.
Cracker ass
as
honky.
Death Grips would say. I don't care about real life.
Is that something like when you see like videos, and a lot of them are always like women complaining, talking about not getting paid equally,
Now it's just MySpace page.
Oh yeah, that like the whole like
and it always keeps
wage
coming up.
and inequality. Yeah.
And of course, there's plenty of like female entrepreneurs that make a lot more money than their own employees that are probably male. Some of them at least. And I don't want to say like, and I'm trying not to be like a dick about it.
Okay.
Or just trying to be like some sort of like trying to bring context to it.
Yeah.
But is that something that like, are you as annoyed as it by it than
By wage inequality? And how people see it?
by the sort of content that's always created by those.
I don't know, because here's the thing, because I used to be like real like fedorable about it. Well, not fedorable. Is that
I love it.
I'm gonna use that word,
That's fucking
fedorable.
All right.
Like think like your neckbeard fedora faggot, except like the
Suck my balls,
MRA
my
stuff.
asshole, dude.
I kind of
I
had
have no
similar views
class,
to
I have
that,
no school.
but now
You
I'm
had to
going
bust it in
towards
there.
like this
1, 2, 3,
more
4,
like
5,
quote unquote SJW kind of viewpoints. So as far as the
But
content
you
like
can
that
say
goes,
faggot in a non.
oh yeah, Corey says faggot all the time.
I say faggot every day.
like every fucking
Probably
day.
like more than 10 times a day.
Yeah, I don't
But
know.
you just said that in a term that was not derogatory.
I don't.
In terms
I'm not
to
talking
gay
about
people.
homosexual faggots. I'm just
Well, that's
talking
what I'm
about
saying.
people.
Like you shouldn't really see the worst thing. Like that. That's very harmful to people who are just trying to get by.
Well, yeah, you
know.
can't really take away like, I mean, what the word like. What
It
I'm
means
trying
a
to figure
bun-
out what
you
I
know,
say.
the dictionary
I'm
says it's a bundle
appropriating
of
these
sticks.
words to my own culture. Fuck you, I'm white.
That's basically the answer to that.
Good.
I don't know. I know we can't like remove the history that came with that word. It's kind of like nigger. It's kind of like
But
that.
there's
But like,
there's nigger and nigga.
Yeah.
well, yeah. I'm thinking like just the word.
The
Like
ER,
I'm saying both.
or like all, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't really remove the history from that, but nigger and nigga is like a different thing. But with faggot, I don't know. I'm kind of biased towards faggot because it's such a great word, like
I know.
phonetically.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I mean,
Don't be
I
a
feel like
faggot.
awful saying that, but it's true. I started calling people faggot in my head, and I feel kind of bad about it. I'm sorry.
You're welcome.
I'm like close to like Macklemore levels of apologizing. By the way, I fucking hate Macklemore, that white guilty motherfucker.
That guy looks like a tool.
Yep.
Matt Claymore looks like a tool.
He's a
I don't
bitch.
know. I guess to answer your question, because I haven't really answered it yet, the thing that bothers me about that is that they're jumping on this bandwagon to get more views. Like they're not really sincere about this whole thing. It's just more about like getting like view counts or whatever.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like even with like not just like websites or whatever, but with like people. Like the people are joining these bandwagons, and I'm just like, they say these things like, hey, I'm not racist. Slavery was totally bad. I'm sorry about that. And I'm like, cool, thank you.
That leads right
Like,
perfectly.
how do I respond to that?
Yeah.
Why would you care that they're like apologizing?
Yeah.
You know, like, they have nothing to apologize for.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
honestly, it's like it's a part of history that's already like come and gone. Like there's nothing you can say.
That leads
There's
right
nothing you can say
perfectly,
to make it okay.
perfectly into my queefer of the week. Humanity. Please be more creative, you fucking assholes. Like, come on, like just every
Try
day.
a little bit.
I see the same goddamn shit every fucking day. Go where the food is. Like, fucking go where the food is, goddamn it.
Wait, is that a thing that I don't know?
That's a stand-up routine, like fucking.
I'll take you to the food.
You live in the desert.
Wait, isn't that one guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man.
But seriously,
Sam-
like, humanity
Sam
try a little
Kinison.
bit harder.
Yeah.
Another beef. All-time beefer.
Yeah.
Total beefer.
There's
R&B
a
and
list of all-time beefers. You know, Phil Collins, Sam Kinison,
Oof.
Mark M.
Mark M.
Mark M, definitely.
You know, they're all up there, man.
Yeah.
In the Hall of Beef.
Yeah.
You know, Nikola Tesla,
Nikola Tesla.
Satan.
Satan,
Satan.
yeah,
Jesus Christ.
Beelzebub, you know, Hades.
The first Led Zeppelin album.
My
Yeah, the
penis.
first Led Zeppelin album. Yeah,
I'm like, fucking.
My penis.
Corey's penis.
All-time
that's
beef of the
true.
week.
All-time beefer.
Yeah, totally.
So,
As someone
yeah.
who's seen it, I can confirm.
Confirmed. All-time beefer of the week.
All-time
Definitely,
beefer.
yeah.
Do you want to continue the social justice thing? Because I'm kind of curious about it.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious about it too.
'Cause I'm often conflicted.
Yeah, I'm often conflicted about it too because
Because,
I'm
like,
in
I
like
don't-
this weird middle ground.
I don't disagree with what they say.
Yeah,
but
I'm that way
I'm more
too.
annoyed by their delivery and how they say it.
Well, yeah, that's basically their main problem with that from what I've seen. Even though I've been kind of like out of it for a bit.
Be
But
more
yeah.
creative.
Yeah, be more creative.
Yeah.
That's why I
Yeah,
said
exactly.
Because it comes so condescending that it only rubs people more the wrong way that disagreed in the first
it. Like,
place.
don't be
Yeah.
a faggot.
So they're always polarizing, like, well, you know, we're just better than you because we're on the right side of history. You know, like you're gonna be
Yeah.
the fucking dick that didn't want to. So,
City of
because I'm like, take words for example,
Wait, what?
like words.
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 Just
Words in general. Okay.
What's
And
the
they have
word?
that, like,
Word up.
You know, Eric is very fond of saying, like, you know, like they don't really mean much until you add the connotation in your head to it.
Yeah.
So it's like the more you use it, the less the term would have impact. So if someone restrains the word fuck and uses, like, I remember orientation in college, and they used the word fuck a couple times in their like stage presentation, and
Yeah.
I thought it was really, really retarded.
What do
In
you?
terms of
what-
like
how?
in the sense that they were like, oh, we're edgy. We're
Oh
being
man,
edgy.
that reminds me of like Warped Tour. Like I
It's
think.
just like, what the fuck? Like,
Oh,
my
oh, oh,
it's
God,
like,
ill,
You're
ill,
a big boy.
ill,
You're in college. You're in
ill.
college now. It's time to put your big
Ill.
boy pants on and handle theater and modern drama.
Say- and
the
say
right way.
fuck in
We know
real
you're
life.
Okay.
I fucking hate that
Say
shit.
fucking real life like
And then
you're a
there's
fucking
like
human.
and then there's like Pulp Fiction where they just say it casually.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Oh, yeah, that's-
so and that
yeah.
means the word becomes less impactful because
Yeah.
it's more casual.
Yeah,
So
That's why I say cunt every day.
he does say cunt every day.
I make
That's
sure
good.
I call a bunch of people cunts.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm moving to Australia. I'm going to shit posts on the internet.
Hot rag. Yeah, it's great. And so when like, you know, the nigga thing comes up a lot.
Yes.
And, you know, or faggot, or all these other words.
Yeah.
Where we have no issue saying that.
Yeah.
I don't really have like, it's...
I don't know. There's still that like little feeling I get. Like, I don't know. I remember like being offended in like 7th grade because this Mexican kid said nigga. I'm like, oh my God, he said nigga.
And I also got upset because people said, like, you know, people were like, like making fun of Jesus or something.
Wait, what?
In 7th grade, I'd be like, because I get the feels for Jesus.
Yeah.
I don't get the feels for Jesus anymore. We have a decent relationship. So there's that.
I got an existential
1,
dick.
2, 3 into the fall.
Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is at the door,
ready to make an entrance, so back on up, cause you know we about to rip
shit up.
Give me the microphone first so I can bust like a bubble. Compton and Long Beach together, now you know you in trouble. Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. Two loped out niggas going crazy. Death Row is the label that pays me. Unfadable, so please don't try to fade this. But on back to the lecture at hand. Perfection is perfected, so I'ma let him understand. From a young G's perspective. And before me dig out a bitch, I have to find the contraceptive. You never know, she could be earning her man and learning her man. And at the same time, burning her man. Now, you ain't with that shit, Lieutenant. Ain't no pussy good enough to get her while up in it. And that's realer than real deal, Holyfield. And now you hookers and hoes know how I feel. Since it was good enough to get broke off a proper chunk, I'll take a small piece of some of that funky stuff.
like this and like that and like this and like this and like that, like that and
like this and like that,
like this and
Keep to the microphone.
So
yo, you fuckers still aren't done.
Oh, we just kept it going.
Yeah,
We
I
could
feel like
listen anytime
there's going to
you
be a
want
lot of
right
stuff to get cut out, probably just because we're just like have been like loosely discussing a lot of things.
yeah, that's true. We have been.
now. So anyway, well, I thank everybody for. We're just going to end this with some Chronic.
Till the next episode.